Hey gang, it's Dr. Kevin Jenkins at Advanced Spinal Care and Rehab in Cambridge, Ohio, coming to you today for video number 5. In our weekly series of live Facebook videos, we've really had some good response with this. We're getting some good feedback. And again, it's all about what it is that the people are looking for. My patients, my friends, what do you guys want to learn about? Today is another open week. We've been discussing a lot of different topics, and like I said, the patients, you guys are coming in and asking really good questions. And the only dumb question is the one that you're too scared to ask. Never be scared to ask questions. It's always about the communication back and forth that helps make people learn about what they need to be doing with their body. We've got a couple of really good questions here. One of them is we use the bugaboo word cure. Somebody asked, can chiropractors cure back pain without drugs? We can help make the back pain go away, definitely. We do that every day. Cure it would mean that it's gone forever. So the answer is no, because we're human beings. We walk around on our feet. We're living in an industrialized society, meaning we sit down a lot, we roll our shoulders around a lot, and so we're creating a ball situation with our bodies going back into the fetal position that we spent 9 months developing and then trying to spend the next 20 years straightening up. So the answer is yes and no. We can help get rid of it. We can help alleviate it. But then there's always the things that you guys need to be doing or we need to be doing. I'm not immune to back pain either. That we all need to be doing in order to make sure that we're taking care of our back pain. Then another good question was, what are the best and worst practices for mobility longevity? Okay, first and foremost, this is kind of my topic for the day. Getting off the floor. Okay, I've got so many patients to say, I fell down and I couldn't get up, and it wasn't like a life alert situation, but I couldn't get up. Why can't we get off the floor anymore? I was able to spend a couple hours last Friday with my wife at the daycare that she works at, watching the infants. And you can learn a lot about your own body by watching what an infant does with theirs. Now, granted, we're not walking around, we're able to walk around and move, but watch what a baby does when they first start to learn to roll over. They're getting their shoulders over, they're starting to use their core and moving like that. Rolling over is one of the first milestones. And then getting them to sit up. When a baby sits up, they sit up straight. If they hunch, they're going to fall over because they got big giant heads. Okay, how do we sit on the floor? Can we sit on the floor? And then the pushing up phase. As a baby's laying on their stomach and they're lifting their heads up, what they're doing is they're creating that cervical curve in our spine. And I see too many people now without a cervical curve. It's almost to the point where when people say, is that normal? I say, no, but it's common. Probably this year of 2017 alone, I've had 3 good curves, and the rest have all been either straight or straight and forward, or then the dreaded reverse curve. And so we give people exercises to help bring that curve and get their head back. Okay. So as a baby is learning on the floor, they're starting to push. They're learning to get up. They're starting to create shoulder strength and mobility and stability. We get stability by having mobility in the natural sense. And then, sorry, somebody's texting me. So with that, pushing up on the shoulders, can you get up on your shoulders anymore? Or is it to the point now where your shoulders hurt so bad that we can't do it? This is what we fix. This is what we work on. This is how we can help you. And then that from pushing off that stage, can you get off the floor without having to grab onto something? And some of the seminars that I've been to, that's been one of the things that they'll put a patient on the floor and have them get up and figure out what's wrong with that patient by just having them stand up and get up off the floor. Do they have to push up on themselves? Do they have to grab onto something? How many of us can get off the floor without some sort of assistance? Okay, these are things that we all need to be thinking about. Why can't I do this anymore? Well, let us help you figure it out, and then we can get you off the floor. Where are our weak points in our functional chain? Do we have bad knees? We just can't get up on our knees. Well, again, these are things where we've got, for knees, we've got an injection called Suparts, which helps rebuild the hyaline cartilage in the knee, helps alleviate pain, helps slow down arthritis. And people are able to go golfing again, start walking again. Some of the miracles that we see here every day. Then getting, of course, to physical therapy. What do we need to stretch? What do we need to strengthen? Where's the breakdown in the person's ability to move that we can fix? And we've all had stages in our lives, if you're over the age of 20, where you've gotten yourself kerfuddled and you can't move. Okay, with that, if we don't correct it, we start building compensations, and we start just, we've got 4 tires on the car, one of them's not quite right, so we just keep trying to balance it by adding weight. The other side, that's when we start having problems. We get the high shoulders, the tilted head. I can't look to the right unless I move my shoulders. That's not how we're designed to move. Okay, so these are things that we look at. These are things that we want to help you, we want to help your friends with, so that they can start feeling better. And as always, we look forward to your feedback. We look forward to doing this, even though it still stresses me out immensely. But I haven't lost any weight, Mom, so don't worry about that. Or Amy or Rachel. Okay. Again, I'm Dr. Kevin Jenkins at Advanced Model Care and Rehab in Cambridge, Ohio. We look forward to helping you find your best self. Thanks.